Hello, 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 what's happening everybody? MCOC Droid does, back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So, as I was talking about in my weekly crystal opening video yesterday, and I think kind of alluded to in one or two other videos, I want to turn the AQ crystals into regular openings. And so what I figure the best way to do it, unless I absolutely need to open them up for a quick rank up or something like that, not every 2 weeks, but after every 2 series, so every, say, 16 or 17 days or so, I'm going to go ahead and open up these crystals. So it'll give me a chance to sort of do, in addition to the weekly crystal openings that I do on Sundays, it'll give me a chance to do sort of like a semi-regular checking in of both these crystals, how we're doing in AQ as a whole, where my roster is at, things like that. Talk about maybe newer champs that I've gotten, or what my plans are for my next rank ups, look at the inventory, etc., etc. So, yeah, like I said, expect these videos about once every 16, 17 days or so, 2 full cycles of AQ, just to build it up so that, it looks like it's a decent stash to open, which, as you can see here, it is. So, again, I did open the crystals after the first week or the first series or whatever you want to call it of the brand new season 5, because it was also a chance for me to test out my new microphone. So there was the build up from there. So this is from weeks or series 2 and 3. As you can see, I got 46 of the map 5 crystals and 12 of the map 6 crystals. So let's take a look at the inventory real fast, and then I'll go over to the 5 and 6 star roster. Let's just get it sorted. I guess, I kind of have to show it all off. So, got 7 of the tier 4 basics, which is nice. Always want to keep those rolling. We're always going to need tier 4 basics, of course. Let me actually just do tier 4s first. As you can see, it's pretty widespread. I mean, Mystic, of course, has been maxed out for a very long time. And in fact, I actually have one in the overflow here. I've got, as you can see, just under 18 days to use it. I do have that relatively new 5-star magic that I got from a 5-star feature crystal a few weeks back. So, worst case, I'll definitely take her up. She's not awakened yet, but I would like to at least get her up to rank 2, rank 3, even without the awakening. And then, as you can see, it's a fairly widespread. Cosmic and Skill are the lowest. Those, of course, both took the biggest hits, so to speak, for my 2 5-star rank 5 champions that have, both happened within the last couple of months. First was Blade, then was Medusa. So still rebuilding those. I don't really open, for the most part, any of the tier 4 CC frag crystals or any of the full tier 4 class catalyst crystals either, if mostly because of the Mystic right here. I don't just want to keep, pouring these full Mystic catalysts into the overflow. So I have a bunch of both of those that I could open at any point for now, keeping it relatively on lockdown. Just to talk about alphas, really I only needed the tier 2 because tier 2 alpha, again, having taken Medusa to rank 5 relatively recently, of course I'm still in the rebuilding phase of tier 2 alphas. As you can see, I've got one right there with only about 9,000, so only about 25% towards my next one. All I have left to do for this month in terms of event quest is finish up master mode. So, I'll get a little bit of frags from there, but for the most part, I'm just waiting for the new event quest. So, with that being said, actually, let me go over to the champions real fast, like I said I was going to. For the time being, so anytime soon, well, there are my 6 stars that are right there for you. I'll bring them up to the top row. None of them, in my opinion, are worth taking to rank 2. Not anytime soon, with tier 5 basic catalysts in particular, still relatively rare. So those are pretty much just going to stay as is. But so really the next 2 rank ups that I want to work on, it kind of will depend on who gets awakened first. So it's Iron Man Infinity War and Captain America Infinity War. Both of them are sitting at rank 3, as you can see right there. Both of them I would love to get awakened, and it's really going to depend on if I keep going for the current 5-star featured or if I just keep saving shards for now. But either of them, I think, will most likely be my next rank 4 5-star. So I'm just in the process of continuing to rebuild. And again, most notably, I need to rebuild the Tier 2 Alphas. So if you had missed it, when Season 5 rolled out, almost about a month or so ago now, they mentioned the drop rates for the Map 5, well, pretty much all crystals, but of course I'm primarily focused on Map 5 and Map 6. Everything got a nice boost in terms of the number of frags dropped for Tier 4 Basic, for Tier 4 Class Catalyst, and then particularly for Map 6, Tier 2 Alpha frags. And then the brand new part of these Map 6 crystals is that there is a very, 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 very small chance of pulling a full Tier 2 Alpha, which of course would be phenomenal. The last time I did one of these videos, I remember somebody commented saying that an alliance mate of theirs got a brand new, fully formed Tier 2 Alpha, which is phenomenal. I would love that. Of course, all of us would love that because we all need Tier 2 Alphas. So we shall see how it goes. I'll go ahead and spin out. From what I recall, yeah, there's no reel. I don't know why I forgot that from last time. But I remember now, so I will just, rapid pop all of these this time, of course, and then moving forward, I'll just do the same. So this first one here, 800 basic frags, and 400 cosmic frags. Pretty much, I mean, like you saw, I don't need Mystic. Anything else is kind of fine. I can just keep rebuilding and be good there. I did get a fully formed Tier 4 Basic last time, which I haven't. Before that, I had not gotten in at least 6 to 8 months, if not more. So that was very nice to see. Let me go ahead and multitask here and ramble on while I keep opening these crystals. Pretty widespread. I mean, 7,100 off of 11 crystals. Not terrible. Let's just keep it moving here. See what else we can get from these last 35. Let's see if I've gotten any fully formed yet. No. But again, pretty nice spread, and not trying to jinx it, but it is nice to see that Mystic is the absolute lowest so far, so that's fine. Keep that nice and low. All right, so of course, as soon as I say that, it gets a big boost from 800 up to 3,600, but that's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Like you see there, I'm not even close to being halfway to a Mystic Catalyst, so I'm in okay shape with that. I'm going to go ahead and pull another 10 right there. Looks like I formed something behind. Formed a Science. Okay. I forget where I was at with those, but I know that they were relatively high. I think it was either at 9 or 10, so that would make it either 10 or 11 now. And as you can see, I pretty much have to open one crystal to form the next Tier 4 Basic, which is nice. So let's do these last 5. Forming the Basic, which is totally expected. Anything else? No? Alright, relatively straightforward. So, 6,200 Mystic, that's not terrible. Because like I said, I won't do this again for another 16 days or so. So hopefully by then I'll have taken Magic up at least a little bit so that I can use up some of these Tier 4 Mystics and at least get that one out of the overflow. So let's move right ahead onto the 12 of these Map 6 crystals. And again, there's no reel, so, I'd love to spit out 1 or 2, but it would be kind of pointless. So let me just go ahead and smash this first set of 10 right now. And what do we form? Formed a Mutant. Okay, that's fine. 25, almost 2,600 Tier 2 Alpha frags. Not terrible. That's definitely a little bit of a boost on average. For 10 crystals, so, no complaints there. Only a little bit of Tier 4 Mystic, so that is fine as well. And let's go ahead and do these last 2 crystals. Didn't get any more Tier 2 Alpha frags, which is kind of a bummer. Looks like I didn't get any more Mystic, but I did pull... Oh, no, wait, no, I formed that. So, yeah, no, that is what it is. And yeah, so, another little chunk of change there for Basic, so not too terrible. I'm literally, I don't know why, like, I'm watching this in front of myself, and for some reason, I feel like I can't remember if that's fully formed, or if that was formed from frags. So silly. I think it was fully formed, right? Because I formed a Science from the Map 5 crystals, and that was it. But I will watch this back, and maybe you will see some on-screen text so that I don't look totally foolish, just slightly foolish. Anyway, that'll wrap it up for this video. Like I said, I am going to turn this into a regular series just to open the crystals, check in on the roster, check in on the inventory. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy, and feel free to comment down below. How have you been doing with these new AQ crystals? Do you notice that they're better than last season's crystals? Have you or anyone you know pulled a fully formed tier 2 alpha from a map 6 crystal? Always interested to hear that kind of stuff, because of course we're still early and would like to kind of figure out what the drop rate is on those. Anyway, smash that like button. Feel free to hit subscribe if you are not already subscribed to the channel. Ring the bell so you get notified whenever I go live or new content gets added. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.